8:23, let's talk some city health with Dr. Yvette Lu, who joins us. Thank you for coming.
Yes.
What sparked this, Yvette, was, well, we saw an article that had a link between sleep deprivation and dementia, which got us thinking. Sleep deprivation can be linked to many things, can't it?
It's very true, yeah. Sleep deprivation is a big problem. I mean, we all know how it feels to be sleep deprived. Poor attention, poor focus, poor concentration, moodiness, falling asleep maybe at inappropriate times. And what some people can get when they're very sleep deprived, they can fall into these little episodes called micro sleeps, and you basically fall asleep for 2 to 3 seconds at a time, and some people don't even know that they've fallen asleep. This is for more extreme sleep deprivation. But what happens is that people can be driving, and if they fall asleep for 2 to 3 seconds, it can be very dangerous.
Of course.
And actually, extreme sleep deprivation and sleepiness is the second leading cause of car crashes in the United States and a major cause of truck crashes. And of course, it's a workplace hazard as well. It's been implicated in major catastrophes like nuclear power plant accidents and oil spills.
We've heard of that in a couple of the train derailments, and the commuter trains is thinking that perhaps the conductor fell asleep at the wheel. Yeah, that we do hear that a lot. So let's dial it back to, do we even know how much sleep? Because all you need, you're good 8 hours sleep. Is it just 8 hours for everybody, all ages?
Good question. It's different for different people. Younger people need more sleep. And we have a chart here, and it shows, as you can see, that younger children, so preschool-age children need 11 to 12 hours. School-age children need at least 10 hours. Teens need about 9 to 10 hours. And adults usually need 7 to 8 hours per day. Now, of course, this is different for every person. And every person should figure out how much sleep they need and make sure they get enough. And that's one of the things I talk about with sleep hygiene, which is just a series of steps that you can do to help you maintain and improve your sleep. So the first thing is making sure you're getting enough sleep. So leaving enough time for yourself to get enough sleep.
Which is hard for many.
It is hard for many, yeah. You just have to make that a priority.
You need it all at one time, right? You need a block of sleep. It's not like,
preferably.
Oh, I got 8 hours of sleep over, you know, 3 naps in a day.
Right, yeah. You want to try to have it all at the same time. And then the second thing you want to do is you want to take away things that are interfering with your sleep, like caffeine. Mm-hmm. No caffeine late afternoon and evening. Smoking can interfere with sleep. Alcohol can interfere with the quality of your sleep. So it may make you a little sleepy after you drink it, but it'll interfere with the quality. Yes. Lighted screens is a big thing right now. iPods, iPads, iPhones, tablets. The light emitting screen tells your brain that it's daytime. So it sort of tricks your circadian rhythm. So you want to stay away from lighted screens a few hours before bed. Because
we use those screens in the wintertime to give us more light, to help with seasonal depression.
Seasonal affective disorder, yeah.
So that makes a whole lot of sense. Put that blue screen away.
Yeah, especially if you're having trouble sleeping.
Interesting.
Naps are a tricky one. A lot of people like their power nap throughout the day. So if you're going to nap, try to nap earlier in the afternoon and try to limit it to 20 to 30 minutes.
20 to 30 minutes.
20 to 30 minutes.
Interesting. I find because a lot of us on breakfast television, getting up super early, we do try and have that afternoon nap. And sometimes you're so tired that you think, okay, I'm just going to nap for as long as I can. You know, 90 minutes later, you wake up feeling worse than you did when you lie down. And sometimes limiting that nap, I find, and we've discussed here, you actually feel better.
Yes, because you don't go into that deeper stage of sleep. If you wake up during the deeper stage of sleep, you might feel worse than before you went to bed.
What are some of the things that can happen if you are sleep deprived? We talked about the connection with dementia. Are there other things that could come into play physically, disease-wise?
Yes, so sleep deprivation is linked to cardiovascular disease, heart disease, stroke, hypertension, obesity, weight gain, increased appetite, and also immunosuppression or immunodeficiency. So it's been shown that sleep deprived people have an increased susceptibility to common cold. They have a decreased response to the influenza vaccine.
Wow. We need to make sure we get better sleep, people. Let's do it together, shall we? Thank you. Dr. Yvette Lu, I better have that early coffee now so I can nap later. AnxietyBC.com. Anxiety comes into play when you have insomnia. You know it does. And HealthLinkBC.ca is a great resource as well. We'll see you again soon, Dr. Lu. Thank you so much for being here. All right, at 8:27.